everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be today's look. You can see from the title above, I wanted to do a halo eye. I haven't actually really done one, I think officially like ever. So this is my first attempt at doing it and I love the way it turned out. So I'm super glad that you're here and I'm excited that we get to do this together. Most of the look, or pretty much all the look, is coming from the Morphe 35O palette. Absolutely fantastic palettes. I think out of all the palettes that Morphe has, this one's my favorite because you get like literally like the best colors ever and you get the best of both worlds. You do get some fun brights over here, but then a ton of neutrals that you can make a million looks out of for sure. I'm loving the way this look worked out, and if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and like this video and comment down below anything else you want to see me record and do in 2016. What reviews would you like to see? What tutorials would you like to see? Comment all that down below, and then definitely make sure to follow me on all my social channels: Instagram at Chelsea D March, Snapchat at Chelsea_March. And yeah, I've got some really exciting things coming up this year. So without further ado, stay tuned for the tutorial. Put the hair up, let's get it. Okay, 90s, hello, the bag. Starting to wash and moisturize my face. I'm just gonna use that vitamin mist from First Aid Beauty. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with that Sephora Ultra Smoothing Primer. I haven't gone out and gotten it since I haven't finished that. I'm trying to be better at like actually finishing products just before going out and trying something else. Foundation's gonna go in using the Born This Way foundation in Warm Beige. I really like this foundation. I love the consistency of it. It is full coverage, and if you mix it with another foundation, it can be even more full coverage, which you're like, oh, hello, not mad at that. I'm gonna go in with the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and just dot that all over my face. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go highlight and contour and just put my finishing powders on and then put my brows on, and I'll be back to work on the eyes. I'm just going to prime my eye. NYX eyeshadow base in Natural. Okay, then I'm gonna use a little bit of loose powder and I'm gonna apply that right on top of the eyeshadow base just so that none of the products move around or skip when I'm blending them out. We are going to start with our transition color, and that's going to be this guy. And I'm going to use just a loose fluffy brush and apply that all over the higher part and the higher points of our crease. Next, we're going to go in with more of a brick brown right here, and that's what we're going to use to start creating the halo effect. So we are going to start blending this color in on the lid, on the outer part of the eye, and just slowly start blending that with the color we just put in our crease.
Sorry I kept you waiting forever and a day, but now we're out here together with nothing.
And bring that over, and don't forget to less is always more. You can always add more later. You don't want to start with a big glop of color and then you can't even blend it out. I just like closed the blinds because that light that was coming in was not cute. It was natural light, but natural light does not work in here. I don't know what's going on. So now we're gonna go in and we're going to mix these bottom two browns together, and we're gonna put that on top of the halo we just created. So what this is doing is just creating just a little bit more depth, so it will make that center part just pop even more fabulous than it already is gonna be. Which is like, come on, it's a halo eye. Like, let's get real. It's gonna be amazing. So we're gonna use this beautiful, shimmering, delicious, like copper color right here. To make it really pop, I'm gonna apply like a cream color base. This is just the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Strawberry Milk. Warm it up. I just rubbed it in the back of the hand. It's honestly just a light pink. And I'm using light pink because it's gonna make that copper really shine bright on my eye. And I'm just going to take a synthetic brush and just blend out the harsh lines on the outsides of that green color. So now we're going to apply the beautiful bronze halo, and we're just gonna pack it on. Tap off your brush and pack it on.
Sorry I kept you waiting forever and a day.
Okay, now that Beyonce's halo is on our eyes, we are gonna go back in with that what are we gonna go in with? Okay, we're gonna go back in with those dark browns that we used before. This baby and this baby, and we use that same crease brush and just blend together where the halo starts and ends on each side. So for the bottom lash line, we don't want to keep all the weight on top of our eye. We want to bring some of it down below. So for the bottom lash line, I'm going to use that original light brown that we used to start the halo. So I'm going to take that on a small dense brush and apply that pretty loosely on the bottom, pulling it out a little bit past where my eye ends, just to create more of like an open eye effect. Then we're going to go in with this dark brown, and we're going to apply that just on the outer like third of the eye. We're just going to go back in with this, our transition color, and just blend it all out. Make sure all the lines are blended out. Beautiful, dead, dead, dead gorgenitas. Alright, to bring down this heavy crease a little bit, we are just gonna We're gonna do a brow highlight. We're using this one. It's a very creamy highlight. It's nice and matte, which is lovely. We're gonna go in. Okay, so we're going to use a black eyeliner and we're going to tight line and apply it also to our waterline. So I'm using the 24/7 eyeliner by Urban Decay in Perversion. Okay, so for eyelashes, I'm using the number 15s by Red Cherry. These are fun, big, bold. I love them. So I'm just going to apply these and I will be right back. And I am going to apply blush. So I'm going to use this guy over here. And of course, we have to apply highlighter. So I'm using Champagne Pop by Becca Cosmetics and the Morphe 509 brush. So now it's time for the lips. Alright, I'm going to use a lip liner by NYX in Natural. And then for lips, I'm using Bow and Arrow by Kat Von D. Right, and that is the look.